It's so convenient. Welcome to another Rashid Realities, RBT Rashid's Reality broadcast. Sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. It's reality. It's reality listening to, it's reality listening. So just relax and listen. I think we're the first to do something like this. Yeah, you're the first. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. I forgot. Eating sunflower seeds. Get some sunflower seeds and put some seafood seasoning on them and some pepper and garlic powder. And you have a very delicious snack with a cold Pepsi. Yeah. You know I'm sharing that with the people. There's sunflower seeds, seafood seasoning, black pepper, and garlic powder. And sprinkle it on there. And my friend, you have a very delicious snack with a cold soda of your beverage of your choice. Only thing about it is the cracking and taking the cells out of your mouth. I'm just saying, the cracking could get annoying. Listen to the cracking. But one of my favorite snacks, sunflower seeds, because they help me think. They help me think. They help us think, yeah. And it's spicy. It's hard to find a spicy sunflower seeds. It's very hard to find a spicy sunflower seed. So sometimes you gotta do it yourself. Especially with seafood seasoning. We sprinkle that on everything. One of the best seasons out there. Everything will turn to seafood. The seafood flavor. Potato chips and stuff like that. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, make sure you have a soft drink on standby. I'm looking at some Instagram shit. That was our last topic we were talking about. And a lot of life is just so boring. Life is just so boring. Man has the ability to make life exciting, right? Talking about local what do you call it? Talking about local happenings doesn't solve your loneliness. Actually makes it worse. You know why it makes it worse? Because man is a boring creature. He's boring. He's boring. What? Come straight out. Exactly. He's boring. He thinks boring. He does stuff boring. Why wouldn't people think about violence and arguing and fighting all the time? Why wouldn't it if life is boring? Think about it. Then when they do get some excitement in their life, they go back to fighting and arguing. You know why? They're used to it. The body's always going to go to something that it's used to. It's more comfort. That's the comfort zone. That's to be a fucking asshole. So, no matter how rich you are, no matter how successful you are, you can always go back to being a fucking dickhead. Because that's your comfort zone. Because most of the time, we're bored. We're nothing to do. And that's all we know is negativity. So, and when we start having fun, that comfort zone will come back. See? And thus, life is boring. Life is boring. Life is boring, unmeaningful, and unsatisfying. In my case, right, because we like you know what I'm talking about. That enhances life. It does. It's unmeaningful. You know, a lot of people say, what's the purpose of it, you know? I don't get no gratification from it. Well, you got somebody breathing on top of you, more heavy breathing. Why would you get gratification from that? Well, I'm gonna say it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. 9 times out of 10, you thinking about something else, not the person when you're doing it. You think about something else, dude. Something else could be stimulating, or it could be non-stimulating. You think about something else. I'm pouring sunflower seeds in this little bucket full of seasoning. Now I put the lid on it, and I shake it up. That's the sunflower seeds that was poured Yeah, now I have seasoning on. Now we can eat it. Yeah. So, life is boring, dude. But one thing you gotta remember, one thing you have to remember is that it's always something worse. Thank you, sweet. My baby said life is boring with me. I appreciate that. You try to make things exciting, sweetie. You know, and I'm trying to help these people out. Because this is ridiculous. That you guys got a lot of money. Some of y'all got a lot of money. Some of y'all got a lot of shit. And y'all walking around saying, I'm bored. There's nothing to do. Nothing to look at. Nothing to enjoy. And you want to talk about something. You just want somebody to talk. You know, can you talk? Can somebody talk to me? Can somebody? And nobody talks to you. Nobody talks to you. So you're walking around. Maybe I can join a chat. And you got help. You got a computer now. You can talk to that. GBT or something like that. Chat GBT. Chat, whatever that is. You go talk. And that's all right. You got your personal CTPO. Your cell phone could be your C3PO. Your cell phone could be your CTPO. And you ain't gotta worry about not talking to them. Do you got somebody to talk? You got somebody to talk to. The Bible, y'all believe in the Bible? The Bible. Some people believe in the Quran. The Bible says, talk to God. But y'all don't believe in God. God is dead. God is dead. And y'all know He's dead. You got these of it. We got these evangelists. Who is confusing you guys? So y'all confused. Y'all misinformed. Y'all misinformed. Is what I'm trying to tell you. You guys are misinformed. Y'all misinformed. Because God is still here. You want proof? I'll give you some proof. We're gonna get some proof. Because we're gonna give y'all some proof that God is still here. Look at a dead person. Look at a dead person. Now, God is basically the only person that says something about a dead person. Think about it. Now, we all gonna die. All of us gonna die. It's inevitable. We all gonna die because that's part of life. It's part of life. But God is the only person to say something about that. No, nobody else. You may get some gurus that talk about reincarnation and stuff like that. But in a sense where you can understand it, God is the only person that says something about it. That's how you know there's a God. Because in your head, when you're thinking about that, you see eternity. Whether you believe in God or not. Think about it. If somebody tells you, now listen, sweetie, let's tell these people. If somebody tell you to meet you at the grocery store, come meet me at the grocery store. When you come to the grocery store, I'll have a van right there. We're gonna get into the van and we're gonna go to the woods to go fishing. And you say, okay. So you get your shit and leave for the grocery store. Now in your head, what's in your head? You're gonna meet your friend at the grocery store, y'all get in the van and go to the woods, So it's extended. You're going to the grocery store, but it's not your final destination. So that thought in your head is extended. Now look at life. In your head, you have something in it that wouldn't be there if it wasn't a God. You see? Now, are you afraid of dying now? Think about it. Are you afraid of dying now? Think about it. Even if you die, you know it's somebody here or a book here that extended your thoughts on death. So, that's your proof that there's a God. Because God is the only person who can do that. But that's how you know there's a God. Because something powerful has to do that to your brain. Because you know that if you jump off the roof, you're going to die or get hurt. You know if you run into a fire, you're going to burn. You know if you go underwater for a long period of time, you're going to drown and die. You know these things because they are normal. They're natural. Now, look at death. Can you see death? We can't see death. We can't. But you know you're going to die. Only God can take that and change that. Nobody else. Think about it. Nobody else. Or nothing else. Think about it. That's how you know there's a God. You see how easy that was? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So easy. So easy. A lot of celebrities are going they're giving concerts and stuff like that. They're giving concerts. On social media. If I own a stadium and I got the best fucking stadium in the city, we got the best fucking stadium in the city. I'm gonna fill it with some good people, you know? I own this stadium. You know, I own this here stadium right here. I want to fill it with some good people. Mm-hmm. Ain't that the truth, Wayne? I'm gonna get some good celebrity names up in it. Because if I get some good celebrity names up in it, it will help me out. I'm owning this stadium. It will help me. So I'm gonna do all I can. We get my stadium looking good. You know? My stadium gonna look good. So I'm gonna do all I can to get some people up in here. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck. Thus, you have so many celebrities that's filling stadiums. It's a joint business, you know? It's a joint business. What if the celebrity don't want to do it? What if the Hollywood celebrity don't want to do it? Or the social media, whoever, what kind of, whatever. What if they don't want to do it? It's gonna make my stadium look bad. It's gonna make my stadium look bad, man. It's gonna make my stadium look really bad. So we can't have that. Can't have that. Do the celebrities know about that? Do Hollywood celebrities know about that? Do social media celebrities know about that? About that part? I don't know. The fuck you asking me for any celebrity? I don't know. But they should know about that. They should not. Life, in other words, a wise man said, wherever you go, there you are. Think about it. Wherever you go, there you are. Do y'all believe that? Black people don't believe in shit like that. I'm from the project. And when I used to talk like this, they used to listen to it. And all I got, I've been telling, I don't give a fuck about. All I got is the woman giving up pussy to me. I didn't give a fuck about it, but her friends talking like this, she wanna fuck. Okay, fine. I ain't gonna turn on no pussy. I'm not gonna turn on no pussy. I used to charge women. Sometimes I used to charge. I used to charge them to sleep with me in exchange for a bag of marijuana or some money. I did this in the project. I did this. Now, my brothers laughed at me. You know, niggas gonna laugh at you. You know, shit like that. I ain't gonna fuck about the niggas. But she eat the shit, but she always be the shit. But I used to charge them. So the point of the matter is, they don't believe in stuff like that. They only listen to stuff like that. Sweetie, listen to me. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, I'm tense. She rubbing my shoulders. But this is what I'm saying. Niggas don't believe shit like that, but they will listen to it if they gonna get something out of it. If they gonna get nothing out of it, they ain't gonna listen to it. That's just the way they are. That's the way they are. That's the way they are. But whether the motherfuckers believe it or not, wherever you go, there you are. And that's what that's what we're seeing. Yeah. When you look at the world situation, that's where y'all at. Think about it. Is that where y'all at? Wherever you go, there you are. So when you look at the world situation, oh, that's who y'all at. That's not where we at. That's not where we at. Do it look like we right there? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. That's not where we at. It's not where we at. If money can't bring happiness, then what will? You got three things in life. You got three things in life that produces happiness, that man says. And those three things are as follows: arguing and fighting. In other words, violence. That's one. Money is two. And perversion is three. Of course, you have drugs, but the drugs part, that goes in drinking, that goes under perversion. That goes under perversion. So you have perversion, money, and violence. Which one you think brings happiness? Money, perversion, a dubious lifestyle, or violence. That means people that like to argue, people that like to fight. Yeah, not necessarily somebody doing violence, but somebody just like drama. Every time they're around, they want to argue and fight all day. In man's heart, in his heart, one of those three things are his God. Money, strife, or perversion. When you think about it, there's nothing else in life. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. Man gonna go to one of those three and be comfortable. Yeah. Man, woman, same thing. Same thing. They're gonna go to one of those three and say, this is my comfort zone. Which one brings happiness? Which one of those do you think bring? Would you believe all of them? All of them. If they didn't bring happiness, they wouldn't exist. So all of them bring happiness. All. All of them. They bring happiness because people are doing them. But they don't bring contentment. That's why it's a problem, because you're never satisfied. See, man wants to be satisfied. Man is not satisfied. It's a problem. It's a problem. What about this one thing the man forgot about? What about this one thing? What about love? What about love? What about that? Love. You know what Jesus said about love? Jesus said, there's no, Jesus said, there is no commandment that's greater than love. There's no commandment greater than love. None. In fact, everything that was taught is followed by love. It's not led by love, it's followed by love. That means love is first, above everything. Without love, you cannot get salvation. Look how man view love today in the world. Now, what do you say? You see, love of self. It used to be that way. It used to be that way. Now you don't see no love, even for self. You don't see no love. So how y'all gonna get salvation if y'all don't love? How y'all gonna do it? How y'all gonna do it? I don't know what the fuck you asking me for. Y'all know. We don't know. We don't know what you ask. This is y'all shit. It's all life. We don't know your life. See, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Nobody don't give a fuck about you. Somebody else can come and teach you what love is? Who? They're going to teach you what love is. But one thing they're not going to do is show you what love is. Ain't that right, rich people? Teaching and showing is two different things, but they almost connect with each other. A person can teach their ass off. But when it comes to showing, that's a whole different story, sweet. Whole different story. They can teach you this and this and this. But when it's time to offer their time, that's a different story. Well, they'll teach you though. They'll sit and teach their ass off. But when it's time to live life, now you could go your own way, I could go my own way, but they ain't gonna show you shit. You know? Life is very strange that way, how people just talk. But when it comes to displaying, I tell you what, come on my house for dinner. I tell you what, I'm going shopping next week. I'm going to take you with. I'll tell you what. I know you always by yourself and everything. Why don't you come with me and my family, with me and my spouse, why don't you come over and, I tell you what, me and my spouse was talking, we don't like you being by yourself. Why don't you come over, see, they ain't gonna do no shit like that, but they gonna talk their ass off and teach you every fucking thing and show you that your life is not better than theirs. And they gonna show you and they ain't gonna teach you. They ain't gonna show you. I mean, they ain't gonna show you. They ain't gonna show you. They gonna teach you though. They don't teach you. They ain't gonna show you. They ain't gonna show you. They ain't gonna show you. See, people are parasites. You making their life better by you being like that. See, you don't see that. See, that's something you don't see. You're making their life better by them seeing you with a miserable life. Think about it. You making their life better. Because when they buy themselves and they home and they sit back and start thinking, they come across you and they put a smile on their face. They go, look at that lonely son of a bitch over there. Yeah, I like that. And I go up there and I try to teach them and tell them, but they buy themselves. And you're not paying attention to, that's a person smiling. That's a person that's happy. And they're feeding, parasiting off of your misery. You see? That's why they could teach you. But if they show you the fish, you're never going to be like that again. They can't have that. They don't want that. But it's easy for them to talk, though. It's something to think about. Something to think about. If you want to be happy, trust Rashid. Did you hear what I just said? If you want to be happy, trust Rashid. I don't want your money. I just want you to say in your heart that you trust me. And you'll be happy. I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you. And that's, yeah, right, sweet. That's just the way it is. Now let's talk about something else. If I can put a smile on your face, then why not? If I could put a smile on your face, then why not do it? You're my subscribers. You're my subscribers. And you guys are subscribed to me. So hit that subscribe button. They have somebody subscribed to my Instagram. And I don't even have nothing up there. I have nothing up there. And that's impressive, you know? Y'all like me that much. I only got like 6 people. And y'all subscribe to my Instagram. And I ain't got a picture up there. Nothing. Nothing. We ain't got nothing. Y'all subscribe to us. That's unheard of. That's great. That's great, y'all. That's great. Because I'm gonna do something with it. We haven't decided yet. But we're going to do something with Instagram. We're going to do something with that shit. We just haven't decided yet. I'm going to do something. I'm gonna do something with this shit. Just haven't decided yet. Well, thanks for subscribing to our Instagram account with nothing on it. I appreciate that. Because we're going to do something with it. So y'all got a head start. So that's good. And I want to thank you guys for doing that. I want to thank y'all because that's awesome. That's some awesome. If you haven't subscribed, please do. That way y'all get notifications for shit like this. Don't you know what notifications for shit like this y'all listening to? So subscribe and ring that bell. Yes. We live in a world where people think they know every fucking thing. And that's why we're making this video like this. You see? That's why this video is like this y'all listening to. Because everywhere you go, everywhere you look, yeah, everybody knows every fucking thing. I was trying to teach you something. I will show you something. But you never see a minority, because I'm not white. And to white people, that's a problem. And to a lot of people, that's a problem. But that's the world full of problems. So if they take care of this problem, there'll be another problem waiting for white people. There'll be another problem waiting for them. So ain't no escaping. Ain't no escaping shit. Things are at an all-time low, dude. And I mean all-time low. Things are at an all-time low so much that we can't get no lower. Have you ever been skull fucked? You know what skull fucked is? That means when you skull fucked, you're in a white room with like mattresses on the walls, and you're in a straight jacket, and you're like bouncing off walls and falling on floors. That's what the world is right now. Look around and see. See for yourself. I ain't gonna even see shit. Put some more sunflower seeds in right now. Look around the world today. The only difference is we see people, we hear people talking, and we see these shows that's not going absolutely nowhere. They have another Tron movie coming out. putting AI in Tron and stuff like that and shit like that. The movie Tron, the video game thing, right? This is the best rich people have. Now you're rich. And your parents become school teachers. And you're walking around and this is the best you have. And why you not happy? Once a person becomes rich, they become school teachers. You know what I'm saying? They become school teachers once they become rich. They know every fucking thing. Yeah. All it takes is for you to get money in your pocket. Then you're a school teacher. You don't find nothing funny no more. Life is as serious. Life is fuck serious everywhere. And people like Rashid, well, it doesn't matter what we say because we're the way we are. Rashid is nice. Rashid is, he looks like a cartoon. It doesn't matter what he said. In fact, rich and poor do that to us. So I don't know why I say that. Well, I'm just saying, sweetie. Huh. When people hate me because they say I'm happy. I'm happy. Y'all know the love of God? They're that God person again. You know, Channel 6 African News in Philadelphia? There's that news van again. There's that God person again. He keeps showing up around here. He never shows up nowhere else but around here for some strange reason. I don't know. Oh, God. Right down my throat. I don't know. That God person keeps showing up around here. He's around other YouTube channels too. Go listen to him over there. Fuck you over here. Listen to him. That was a joke. You missed it? Oh well. You know why this is fun? Because everybody want to listen to something serious. You know what? Everybody don't want to listen to everything serious. So everybody's searching for a way out of misery that the world is in. This ditch. This lonely, going nowhere ditch. People change. People ain't the same no more. People ain't the same anymore. People are not the same anymore. They're always telling you what's wrong with this and what's wrong with that. But they never ask you how you feel about it. You know? How do y'all feel about it? Are you happy? Are you satisfied? What will make you happy? This is the machine y'all listening to right now. And this machine y'all listening to right now is asking you, what will make you happy? What will make you happy? Are you offended because I asked you that question? If I didn't ask you that question, who will ask you that question? Who? Explain that. Explain. Let me be quiet. I'll let you think about it. Anybody that's offended by me asking that question, let me be quiet. And say I didn't never ask you that question. Who will ask you that question? Who concerned about you to ask you, what will make you happy? Health, youth, money, friends, stability, to be more relaxed, content. The answer is all of those things. But the thing is, you have to work to get them. And people don't want to work. Notice I didn't say you don't want to work. I didn't say that. People don't want to work to get them. The reason why I didn't say you, because I don't know you. So I have no right to say you don't want to work. I have no right to say I don't know you. I don't know y'all. But what I do know is what will make people happy. Including ourselves around here. Right, sweetie? Including ourselves. See how I work? Wasn't that cool? Wasn't that awesome? See, you gotta work to get those things. And people don't want to do that. They want it to be handed to them, like somebody handing them a fast food meal. Now, I met people on social media. Someone nice, someone mean, and someone cautious. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter how it turned out. But what turns out in the end of it is, are they on my side or not? Am I on their side or not? That's what it all comes to. That's what it all comes to. And the answer is no. I felt now what, you gotta be so careful out here in the world because people want things for different reasons. Your suffering is somebody else's joy in life. You ask somebody, you have a nice life? Somebody say, yes, I have a nice life. And they can have somebody in suffering someplace just making them say that. You see what I'm trying to say here? Your unhappiness is somebody else's nice life. If you just pay attention, you'll see it. That's the first step into getting rid of your suffering. That's the first step. Knowing that. That's the truth. That's the truth. It's the truth. You're suffering and unhappy, somebody else is thinking about that, and they walk around smiling with a nice life because of your suffering. Everybody needs companionship. somebody that they want to talk to. They want, hey, listen to my point of view. This is the way I feel about it. See, Rashid is not allowed to have that. We ain't allowed to have that around here. We're not allowed to have that. That's why we taking it. Because the way I grew up, we're not allowed to have that. Now, social media is here. Social media is here. You gotta be a goddamn fool not to take it now. Because I have subscribers now. We have subscribers. And those things count. They count. So they can't tell me shit now. Because now we have reason. That's why a lot of people don't like social media. They can't stand this fucking social media. There's so many people that can't stand this fucking shit, man. They can't stand it. Because these people want us to sit back and watch them do all the talking, playing on a basketball court with Bugs Bunny on the basketball court. Listen to them walk around saying bird, 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 bird is the word. Bird, they want us to sit back and look at that stupid fucking shit. So they don't like social media. They don't like the fact that we can listen to each other like this. They don't like it. They don't like it. And because of that, we are considered soft. See, because of this, rather, we're considered a soft people. We're weak, soft. But we're not listening to that bird, 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 bird is the word, fucking bullshit. And we definitely not looking at nigga on the court with Bugs Bunny playing basketball. We're not looking at none of that shit no more. See, now we're looking at stuff that matters to us and they don't like it. They don't like it. Our suffering was their good life. You see, our suffering was their good life. Now they mad. Violence is not the answer. It's not the answer. It's not. If white people say to me, Rashid, you're not white, so I have a problem with you. I have a problem with you because y'all not white. What do you think black people say? Think about it. They say, Rashid, you're not white. So I have a problem. What do you think black people are saying about me? Look at that world out there. That world changed. It's not the same for you guys, man. Not the same. People scared to go outside. People scared to walk down the street. Y'all ain't used to be that way. Y'all ain't used to be that way, man. But now, what's going on here? What's wrong? See, that's what it's about. It ain't about no violence. It's about that right there. So it doesn't matter what the fuck y'all think. You see the point? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all, dude. Doesn't matter. I could be an unlikable specimen. But you guys don't have your shit the way y'all used to have it. And it's about that, not about Rashid. It ain't about us. That's right, sweetie. Amen. It ain't about us. It's about your shit. It's change. That's what it's about. Rashid, we ain't got nothing to do with shit. It's about you guys. Are we serious about changing shit? Are we serious about being happy? Or are you going to stay stuck in this rut of being racist, angry, depressed, miserable, and you're walking around every fucking day, all day like that, getting older. You're not achieving shit. All you're doing is watching your gray on your hair multiply. You're watching your beard turn white. You're watching your mustache turn white. And you're watching your hair turn white. And when does it end? It never ends. It goes on and on and on. So it's not about hating on Rashid, dude. It's not about hating on Rashid. You guys got problem on your own, of your fucking own, man. You see, y'all got problems on your own. Ain't about hating Rashid. Ain't about hating us around here. That's right, sweetie. Just, yeah. Ain't about hating us, dude. Y'all got problems on your own. You Rashid lovers out there, I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to y'all. You gotta understand that there's people in this world. There's people in this world that don't want you happy. And y'all gotta realize that. And they could be your closest people standing or sitting right next to you. They could be your closest. They don't want you happy. And this is something you gotta realize to get your happiness, dude. Because you being unhappy is making them their life happy, making them happy. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. It's not fair, man. Where's my cigarette? Remember a long time ago, Rashid, to tell us when Thanksgiving is so we don't miss Thanksgiving. Rashid, tell us when Christmas is. Rashid, tell us when Halloween is. Now y'all see why I wasn't doing it. Now you see why. Because I want y'all to see what's going on in the world. You see? And we still here. I ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We still here. And we want y'all to see what's going on in the world. That's why I want to tell you when Thanksgiving was. I want to tell you when Christmas, because I want y'all to see for yourself what's going on here. Everybody see what's going on here. And everybody turning a deaf ear, deaf eye, and every fucking thing else. So what's going on here? In other words, everybody wants to act stupid. Let's all act stupid. That's why. You wanna fuck me? Everybody wants to fuck me. I'll fuck Rashid, but I won't be with Rashid. That type of shit. That's what's going on. Yeah, I know. I know all about it. You know all about it. I'm gonna talk to you like a friend. I'm gonna talk to you like a real friend on this social media, dude. That's what I'm gonna do. Whether you're a bad person, whether you're a serial killer, or whatever, I'm gonna talk to you like a friend. Because we need somebody to listen to. Even if it's not our race. Even if it's not our what kind of person we are. Sometimes opposite is better to listen to rather than your own race or your own kind. Right. Exactly, sweetie. That's why God sent Moses, and Moses was different from the Israelites. You see? God sent Jesus, and Jesus was a different kind of Jew than the Israeli Jews. He was different. He was from Bethlehem. He was that kind of Jew. He wasn't the Jew like that looked like a white person. He was from Bethlehem. And they said, get that brown skin shit the fuck out of here. He was born in a manger with animals. Get him the fuck out of here. See, sometimes it's best, the opposite is best to get your point across in life. Basically, all the apostles was like that. They were different from their people. They were different. You know? Because people are willing to pay attention to somebody that's not their own better than if somebody is, their own. So it's sometimes it's better this way to say, hey, you know what? I'm not your race. I'm not your kind, but I give a fuck about you. See, that's strange in a world today. That's obscene. That's unheard of. That's insane, dude. That's it. But yet, around here, RVT Rashid's video tube, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. And that's just something that you guys have to deal with. That I give a fuck about you because y'all subscribe to me. You understand? And if you didn't subscribe to me, you listen to me. You listen to me. And you want to subscribe to me but can't because of some evil person that's around you. That's enough. And I include y'all in also. You know? And y'all know who y'all are. But the world is full of fake people also. And these are the people we got to watch out for because they will hurt us. They will hurt you. We got to be careful of these people because they will hurt us too. Now, where is all of this going in? Where is all of this going in? Well, I'm going to tell you where it's going in. It's going to the area where y'all know that I don't lie to you. We wouldn't lie to you around here. That's where it's going in. Where I never lied to you guys. Everything I told you, y'all know the rest of that scenario, that story. I call it a scenario. Y'all know the rest of that That's where it's going at. I never lied to you guys. Trust me. That's where it's going at. There's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to prove. And there's nothing else to show. It's going to go right there. And you guys that was following me from the beginning, and following us from the beginning, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all not stupid people, dude. Y'all know. It's going right the fuck there. And we're going to wait this shit out. We're going to wait it out. Just trust me on this. We're going to wait all this bullshit out. And then we're going to see what's going on. Okay? Just trust me on this. Just trust me on this. So anyway, I thought we come on and do this thing right, this life coach thing, this thing a little different, you know. A little different here. But they don't give a fuck about us. And didn't I tell you they don't give a fuck about us? Didn't I tell you that? How many times I was saying it? How many times on my early YouTube videos that we were saying it? Right, sweetie? They know we telling the truth. They know we're telling the truth. How many times I was saying, guys, they don't give a fuck about us. Do y'all see it now? Did I ever lie to you, dude? Any bullshit, did I ever bullshit you? They don't give a fuck about us. They never will. So, but here's the they're in trouble now. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see where all of this bullshit going that we're going through. We're gonna see around here. We're gonna see. Cause like I said, they don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about us, man. And that's what I mean by saying we're unpliable. We're not pliable. That's why we'll never be no Hollywood celebrities and stuff. We're not pliable. Talking like this. They wouldn't go for no shit like this. I'm not talking about Hollywood celebrities. I'm not down on them. Because I have I know there's good Hollywood celebrities that says hi. You know, I'm not gonna say who they are because I don't want to put their name in kind of, you know, like, okay, they name attached to Rashid's. I don't want to do that without their permission. But yeah, you know, so I'm not going to say all celebrities, but most of them are just robots. They robots. And that's what kind of motherfuckers they want to be a Hollywood celebrity. They want robots and shit. No, ain't no fucking robot here, dude. Ain't no robot here. Watering down drinks and shit, laughing at me in the back. In the back in the studios and in the office, they laughing at me because we drinking down, watered down shit. And they charge me all this money and all this bullshit. Thinking somebody stupid. No, they ain't going to be here. It's not going to be here, man. It's not going to be here. It's not going to be here. So let me go ahead, man. Let me go ahead and go. And I ain't nothing else I can really say. I'm going to do this again tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whenever the fuck we feel like it, we're going to do it again. How about that? Y'all gotta understand. This is what y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand that this world is going somewhere. Now, either you're gonna go with the world, which is technology. I'll give it a few more years. And this world right here. In fact, I don't even talk about it because I'm gonna do a show about it. We don't talk about it. Probably on the next one, maybe. About this artificial intelligence and all of this stuff. Because that's what we're going at. We going in another world. We going someplace. The tech. We going in cyber punk. We going right in there, right in that world right there. It's just a slow process. And for people out there that's not computer literate and don't like computers, y'all fucked, dude. Y'all fucked. I don't know if it's gonna be a thing like the dinosaurs where they died off because they couldn't keep up with life. Because obviously the dinosaurs couldn't keep up with this life we're living in. And we don't believe in dinosaurs because the Bible say otherwise. But the Bible does say there were strange creatures roaming the earth in the book of Genesis. But nonetheless, a lot of people are in big fucking trouble, man, because they don't like computers and they don't like this digital shit. And we're going right in there. Now, it could be a thing where some people are going to survive. Right, baby, right. You're absolutely right. And some people not. It could be like that. We don't know. But I do know there is some people here that don't like this shit. And that's where the world is going at. That means the future looks bleak. Now, these people are thinking in their heads, oh, they're going to get rid of all this social media shit one day. And it's going to crash and disappear. And, it's a dude, you out of your fucking mind. You out of your fucking mind. Now, these guys might be wind up like the dinosaur. Who knows? But I do know it might be a situation where some people will survive and some people not. Did I ever lie to you guys? And it's sad to see so many people not take it to social media. It's sad because this is going to be our survival right here. All of this shit. And people are not liking it. They're not taking to it. I don't like to read. I don't like to push buttons. And they don't want to learn. And they might be in trouble. Real trouble. It's the truth, man. But if they want to sit back and believe one day all this going to crash and disappear, and we're going to go back to, let them go ahead and believe it. But I tell you this, we seriously doubt it. We seriously fucking doubt it, dude. Seriously doubt it. You gotta go with the times, you know? You have to go with the times. And if the world is moving on a level of technology being the way it is in advance, if man doesn't go with that, he's in trouble. The last time we checked, he's in trouble. He's in trouble, dude. So it's really up to the individual. It's really up to the individual. If you do not go with the times, man, you're in big fucking trouble. Big fucking trouble. Because this technology is only growing. It's increasing. And if, no matter how many videos you look at about it, no matter how many research videos you look at about it, and even it doesn't matter how you feel about it, there is no solutions. They're not giving out any solutions to the issue. They're not saying, all they tell you is you got to put down on social media. You got to walk away from social media. One politician said it's a cancer and all that. But there's no solutions. Dude, we trapped here. And if you don't intone yourself with it, can't you see you're in trouble, man? You really honestly saying you don't see that you're in trouble if you don't conform to it. Kind of like a submission. Kind of like, okay, we did it for VCR. We did it for the VCR. We did it for the VCR. We did it for the Betamax. When Pac-Man came out, those video games, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, we confirmed to it right then. We confirmed to a lot of things. The disco. We confirm. But when it comes to social media, you got some people that say they can't confirm because there's a lot of reading involved. Writing. And people don't like that literature shit. They don't like it. Grammar. Then fuck all that. I ain't got time to be thinking and pushing buttons. But if that's where we going to survive, then that's where we going. And it's something that people gotta realize. Their decision, your decision, but that's reality. It sucks. People hate it. People want to get rid of it. But that's where we're going. And if that's where we're going, then that's where we at. Like we said earlier. You see how it works? So I'll talk to y'all later. And look for some more stuff from us on this reality broadcast. Have a nice